Hi, everybody. It is Jody, your money coach. And yes, it is our 14th. I hope I put it on there right. It is our 14th day of financial February. What does that mean for you? It's not an official holiday, if you're wondering, if you haven't been following. Say hello, let us know where you're joining from, and I would love you to even ask me some questions or drop some additional things. But what Financial Friday is for me and a lot of and we're streaming in for the whole month, all 29 days, even on the weekend, is around um, my money tips, my financial tips, all the things that I have learned in the it's 28 years now in the financial industry, being a financial advisor, all of these things. So one of the greatest things I've learned is you can get overload on it unless you're like me and you enjoy it, right? So I'm giving just a little nugget every single day. And so I was kind of like, okay, what should I share about today in Valentine's Day? So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. No matter if you have, it doesn't just have to be, it's about love and loving those that have been there for you, loving those that are special to you. I know not everybody, is in a relationship, or you could be in a breakup, or you could be have lost that person and be a widow. If any of those are there for you and you're bold enough, let me know. I would love to add you to my prayer list for that. But I just want to say that you are loved, you are important, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. Is one of the greatest things that I have seen through the years is normally coming from a really great heart and place, which is, hold on, I just gotta make sure I'm streaming it this time. Sometimes I don't stream it first. So I just want to make sure that one of the greatest that, okay, all right, you're hearing double. So and I'm bringing it up today because there's several things I see sometimes with people that have giant hearts. Okay. And many times, this is one I would see a lot. Someone was a really great saver, possibly a mom or dad, possibly an auntie, possibly even you're in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, anything, but you're good at saving money, allocating, not overspending. You're one of those people that is really good at living way below what you have coming in. So if you have three, I'm just going to use a real basic number. If you have $5,000 a month coming in, everything going out is not more than 2,500. So you're really good at being able to save for your retirement, save for everything. So one of the Dan, I'll be right there. Sorry. My Valentine's calling me. I'm actually almost on my way to a massage from my hubby. So, anyway, but what I wanted to remind you is many times we have generous hearts and we want to do things for other people, or you happen to get a large sum of money, or you just got something in, and now someone maybe is needing the money. And I'm not saying to not pray about it, and I'm not saying, but if it's a gift, make it a gift and they don't ever have to give it back. And I would highly encourage that you're going to make it a gift, not a loan. Number one, don't do loans. It doesn't work very well for family. It can cause conflicts. It can cause people feeling dishonored, but they're not comfortable with confrontation and talking about it. So I will say to you that if you really feel strongly about giving and you're going to pull out of maybe your bucket for your vacation, or you're going to pull off of the money because you really feel like you were supposed to, make it a gift. Tell them when they can pay it back, they can pay it back. But to you, it's a gift. And if they never, ever, ever pay it back again, that's the best gift to give to a family member, honestly, because I've been on both sides of it. And it doesn't always feel good when you can't pay the person back and it's uncomfortable. So I've actually learned that from several people. So before you even say yes, if you can't give it to them in a gift, it either means that money's earmarked for something and you're hoping to get it back. It's for your business that you're going to go branch out and launch, so that you can leave your 9 to 5 job. It's for something that you're saving for. And so you're saying that you're going to do it in a payment plan or for them to pay you back so that it is, so you get it back. So if you can't just give it from your heart, like, I really believe I'm supposed to help this person out, I'm supposed to be a generous giver, and I have this. Yeah, I wanted it for something else, but I'm going to give it to them. And I will just leave it. If they could pay me back, when they can pay me back, great. And you just leave it on that person. Like, this is a gift. If you do want to pay me back down the road, go ahead and do it, but there's no obligation. Or it's just straight a gift. Like, this is a gift. I've literally known people that they give some of the inheritance early, and they actually write it in their trust. So they put a little note. I'm actually a benefit of that, and it gave me so much pressure. I was like 22 years old. I got a car. I can't even remember what happened, but I didn't get the tags right. I got pulled over. I got all these things, and my car got impounded, and they didn't grab it back in time. So I still owed on the payment. My grandpa made the payments for me in a season where it was really hard, and he co-signed for me. And you know what he said? That's okay, honey. I'm just taking it off of what you would get upon my passing. It gave me such a relief. And he knew that he said it from the beginning. If you don't pay me back, it's just going to come off of and he did. He had it written in this little book. When my grandma passed, they still had that book, and it came off of what anybody got. And it was, several people were in grandpa's little book, and it was one of the beautiful things. So I just talked to somebody the other day that they said that their parent, there's money that they're going to inherit. They already have earmarked for them. And so they gave it to them now. There was a hard time. They're going through an illness. They're going through something. So that's another way to do it. And then you write it down, you have it documented, and do it that way. So that would be one of the things I would say is, and um, give of your time, not just giving a huge, expensive, generous gift. And I talked yesterday about knowing the budget you have for each thing. Shout out to Emerald. I saw she posted for all 3 of her kiddos. She's a single mom, and she shared because she was proud. She could have gotten the bigger bears for her kids. She could have gotten bigger things for the little Valentine's gift, but they all had balloons. They all had cute stuff, and it only cost her $6 and something per one for 3 kids. She had a budget and she stayed to it. I'm guessing it was probably around $20. So those are just things that are really important to work towards. But I wanted to tell the big, generous hearted people a couple of tips that I've learned through the years. If it is something that would be something you're going to give them anyway, and they would benefit now, and it's a hard situation, just give it to them and write it off, and they get a less amount. There's many people I know that they actually give some of their inheritance early, but you got to give it with no expectations at all. And if you're going to help somebody out, just help them out. And if you can't give it without it being never paid back, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm just going to say, sometimes we enable people, meaning I have seen my my other Grandpa George did this. So that was Grandpa Pat. But Grandpa George, he would, and my dad was really good with this too. He'd say, I'll give you this amount, but you have to raise 50% of it. So that's another thing if you're wanting to teach somebody something. Um, so yeah, that is your tip. Okay, it's over. It's 10 minutes. So happy Valentine's. There is your testimonial for today, your little financial February. Sorry, I did testimonial Tuesday and Wednesday wins. If you guys are in Camp Gambini and you didn't see, go ahead and zip over there. I did a surprise live one, but this is financial February. So day 14. So blessings to you all. And there is my little golden nugget for today.